A Wal-Mart security worker is trampled to death, and a little unborn baby is crushed in a shopping frenzy. A worker at a Wal-Mart in New York was killed in the Black Friday crush after a huge throng of shoppers, eager for post-Thanksgiving bargains, burst through the doors or broke down the doors at a suburban Walmart. Nassau County Police said the 34-year-old man was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival, an hour after the store in Valley Stream on Long Island opened. A police statement said a huge throng of shoppers physically broke down the doors, with glass flying everywhere, knocking him to the ground, and they crushed him to death. A co-worker said the clerk was bum-rushed by 200 people, according to the New York Daily News. They literally took the doors off the hinges, said Jimmy Overby. He was trampled and killed right in front of me. They took me down too. I literally had to fight people off my back to keep from being trampled. Police also added that a 28-year-old pregnant female was also transported to an area hospital for observation. Shopper Jessica Keys told the Daily News that she saw the woman being knocked down near where the worker lay dying. According to Keys, when paramedics arrived, they told the woman that there's nothing we can do. The baby is gone. The baby was crushed in the stampede. Other shoppers said people kept entering the store even as emergency crews attended the woman and the store clerk or store worker. They were working on him, but you could see he was gone. The Daily News quoted a shopper as saying, "Even still, people were still coming through the doors. They're savages. They're brutes. They're very brutish." Shopper Kimberly Cribbs said of the crowd, "It's sad, it's terrible. Actually, it's disgusting, quite horrible." So Black Friday is appropriately named now in America. So that's what it's about. They just had to get their electronic item, or their little gift, or their little plastic balls for their little Christmas trees. That is very sad. They couldn't have just walked in there. Why did they have to crush people and trample them to death? Is it that important? Or does it have to do with the times? Is that a way to forget about everything? The bad economy? All the bad stories on the news? Is a shopping thing? It is a shopping thing, isn't it? A psychological thing, isn't it? Wait in line for hours and hours and then break down the doors and just trample people just to get some Christmas presents? That's not what Christmas is about. That's not the spirit of Christmas at all. And actually, Christmas is not even Jesus Christ's birthday. It has nothing to do when he was born. That's an old pagan ritual or holiday. It's a winter solstice. Basically, that's what it's about. And Christmas trees are another pagan ritual or holiday. They had Christmas trees thousands of years before Jesus was even born. It's documented in the Bible, the Holy Bible. Yes. It's in Jeremiah. No, these things are not right. And that means things are getting worse. In other words, Ellen Davis, a spokeswoman at National Retail Federation, said the group knew of no other incident in recorded history where a retail employee has died working on the day after Thanksgiving. Yes, this is a sign. This is a sign of the last days, end times, transition days. These be the last days. Wal-Mart is working closely with police, a company spokesman said. The safety and security of our customers and associates is our top priority. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and their families at this very difficult time. And they had reports of people being run over in another Wal-Mart in America or the United States. And they also had reports of people fighting in a California Toys R Us. A mad rush, a mad, chaotic, confusing rush to get their Christmas presents or their little plastic balls for their Christmas trees, their little decorations. Is this worth it? Is that worth it? Should people have to die or be hurt or injured? Can't they got plenty of time to shop. No, this is a sign. This does mean something. It's getting worse. And it's getting close. 2 dead after shots fired in California Toys R Us. 2 people were shot to death in a crowded toy store in front of little kids with their families in a toy store, yes. On Black Friday, in a confrontation, theoretically or supposedly involving rival groups, city officials have said. Palm Desert Councilman Jim Ferguson said police told him 2 men with handguns shot and killed each other. Ferguson said he asked police whether the incident was a dispute over a toy or whether it was gang related. Well, the police don't really know. They said they were not going to release any further details. I think the obvious question everyone has is who in their right mind would take a loaded weapon into a Toys R Us? I doubt it was a casual holiday shopper. City spokeswoman Sheila Gilligan said police told her the shooting broke out between 2 groups of individuals that supposedly have a dispute with each other. So they just took it into the toy store. Still investigating what prompted the gunshots. Immediately after the shooting, approximately 20 people rushed into the World Gym across the street from the Toys R Us. The gym's assistant manager told the Associated Press. They were crying, screaming and yelling and shaking, adding that one woman came in cradling a little baby. Some people got into a fight, said the assistant manager, who spoke with some of the customers. One of the guys here thought it was over a toy, perhaps, but it got louder and louder, and then there were gunshots. Fighting over a little toy. Is that what Christmas is about? No, that has nothing to do with the Christmas spirit. In fact, the United States, America, and Americans, they're losing it. They really are losing it. Rapidly, fast. All this has nothing to do with Christmas. They really are losing it. And these really are more signs. Sarah Pasia of Cathedral City told the Desert Sun newspaper she was in the store with her 2 boys, ages 4 and 6, looking at coloring books when she heard a commotion in the next aisle. She thought it was people rushing in to get a sale item, more rushing in. Then she heard 3 or 4 shots. She said she froze, and store employees escorted her out of the store. This is Toys R Us. There are little kids shopping in there, Basia said. Her son, Jaden, 4, was clinging to her leg. He told her he didn't want to die, she said. Toys R Us officials did not immediately return calls seeking comments. So it really is, or was, Black Friday. And Black Friday doesn't sound very good at all, does it? You know, this is not the Christmas spirit, and this is definitely a sign of the times. There has a deeper meaning to these things, and all these are connected to what's going on with the economy and everything else in the world, and there are many, many signs.